Listen, there's something about you that's keeping women from seeing you as the man they crave. It's not your looks, it's not your money, it's not even your confidence. It's something deeper, something that most men will never figure out. But the ones who do, they become magnetic, irresistible. The kind of men women chase and men respect right now. You're either in control of your life or your emotions are controlling you. And guess what? Women can sense it. They can feel it in the way you speak, in the way you act, in the way you respond. And if you don't have this one thing, you're just another guy trying to prove himself. What is it? Detachment, the ability to walk away, to stay unshaken, to move like a king who doesn't beg for validation. And once you master this, women won't just notice you. They won't be able to resist you. Let me EXP line. Most men don't even realize they're being controlled. They think they're making their own choices, playing their own game. But in reality, they're trapped, hooked on reactions, addicted to seeking approval, desperate for attention, even when they don't say it out loud. Ever notice how the guy who tries the hardest gets ignored? The one who over-explains, over-texts, over-gives, he gets left on red. But the guy who keeps his frame, the one who stays calm, doesn't. Chase doesn't overreach. He's the one who gets women wondering, why isn't he chasing me? What makes him so different? And that's the first truth you need to understand. The more you cling, the faster she runs. Now let's talk about why detachment makes you irresistible. Women don't want a man who needs them. They want a man who chooses them but could walk away at any moment if he needed to. Why? Because that kind of man is rare. That kind of man is valuable. He's not desperate. He's not bending over backwards for attention. He's not afraid to lose anything because he knows his worth isn't tied to someone else's presence. And that's powerful. When you detach, you create space, and space creates attraction. A woman can't desire a man who is constantly in her face, begging for approval. But when you give her the gift of missing you, when you show her that your world doesn't revolve around her, she starts to crave your presence. Because deep down, she wants a man who is grounded, a man who moves with purpose, a man who isn't swayed by every emotion, every moment, every little game. Women don't respect a man who begs. They respect a man who decides the moment you stop reacting is the moment you become dangerous. Think about this. Have you ever seen a lion chase after every little animal that walks by? Number, the lion doesn't chase. The lion observes, the lion moves when he decides to move, not when something else tells him to. And that's how you have to be. When a woman pulls away, let her. When she tests you, hold your ground. When she tries to provoke a reaction, don't give her one. Because the moment you stop being so predictable, so easy to control, so emotionally available at her, every whim is the moment she starts seeing you differently. She starts wondering what's going on in your head. She starts feeling that tension, and that's when the tables turn. You stop being just another option. You become the one she wants but can't fully figure out, and nothing is more attractive than mystery mixed with strength. But here's the thing. Detachment isn't just about women. It's about life. When you detach, you stop getting played by the system. You stop living for likes, validation, approval. You stop chasing things that don't add value to your life, and instead you focus on what actually matters, your mission, your purpose, your growth. And when you do that, everything shifts. You become the man who walks into a room and people feel it. You become the man who doesn't need attention because attention comes to him. You become the man who doesn't have to prove himself because his presence alone says everything. And the best part, you stop living for what other people think and you start living for what actually makes you powerful. So here's my challenge to you. Stop seeking, stop proving, stop chasing instead. Start being detached from the need for approval, detached from the fear of loss, detached from anything that makes you feel weak, small, desperate. Because the moment you do, everything changes. And if you want to keep building this mindset, if you want to keep leveling up, then make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, because this is just the beginning. Now go move with strength, walk with purpose, and let the world chase you for a change.